So, since we're here, we're really looking at like daily activity. What are we supposed to be doing on the day-to-day basis to make sure that we're improving on the things that we're doing yesterday, maximizing the efforts that we're going through today, and making sure that we are setting ourselves up for a very successful future? Here are the things that I do in order to maximize my daily efforts and things that you can do to multiply your efforts and your real estate goals. Activity number one, you need to prospect, and prospecting can be costly. Some people prospect by doing door knocking, by going to events, whatever suits you. But the one that I do, and the one that I feel that it builds a certain character in yourself that is a persevering person, a person of charisma, a person of character, is cold calling because you endure the no's throughout those calls. You get to build up your self esteem by knowing your worth and by providing a value. Activity number two, calling tenants. Now, this is more like a warm call. So you know you're going to make these calls, you know you're going to have to do outreach. What's the more optimal way to do this? Well, what I've come to find is that I want to make sure that I'm ringing people's phones, not by just one dial at a time, because that could be tiresome. Just picking up the phone, going like doing this motion right here, typing in the phone number, doing the research, making sure I'm calling the right number. That costs a lot of time. And once you get into a rhythm of this, you're going to realize time is the only thing that you do have when it comes to making these calls. So, what you want is to optimize the call time. You don't want to call one number, you want to call three. And the reason why is because the more calls you crank out, the chances of you getting on the phone with somebody go higher. So, you want to strike while the iron is hot, sort of say, so that you can maximize your chances of getting on the phone with somebody. So, Mojo being a very good tool, I would love that you at least exercise it, understand what it is, and check it out. It's a great tool. Okay, we're talking about calling leads. We're talking about calling tenants, and well, all this stuff about calling. But where are we getting these leads from? Let me help you. Quick first answer is title. Title will title companies, Chicago Title, Fidelity Title. They're gonna give you as much as they can, because their business is getting escrows under their name. So how's it going to be beneficial for them to get business by working with people that want to find deals, right? And then because they helped you find a deal, they're hoping that you reciprocate with them. This is one option. You can also do Fiverr. Fiverr has never been a place where you can't find what you're looking for. All you have to do is pay $5, $10 and you can get as much services as you probably want. Again, these are two options that you can use to find leads, not the only. Next, the telltale sign of success, follow up. The money is in the follow up. If you do the follow ups, you're going to make money, and that is most important. This is another activity that is underappreciated, overlooked, and is required for success. Check your pipeline for follow up, and you'll find money just sitting there waiting for you. Another activity that you can do in your day to day business is charting. What is charting and what does it mean for you? Well, charting is something like how many dials do you make in a day? How many people answered their phone? How many people told you no? Why did they tell you no? You need to have some sort of tracking measure or mechanic that can help you follow along what's your progress looking like when you're doing your business, because year after year you want to know where you're doing good, where you're doing great, and where you can do better at, so that way you know for certain where your weak spots are, so you can focus on building up that skill for another year, because this is a daily activity compounded into a annual overlook where you get to say, how am I going to do better? Once you find out where your weak spots are, your business is going to go just that much better. Last thing on the list, and I think it's super important. I mean, it's something that I personally overlooked, but I'm so grateful that I found the people that pointed me back to my roots, and that is scripting. Scripting is so important. People look at that and say, "Oh, it's such a nerd thing to do. It's such a boring thing to do, man." Sometimes sitting down, being humble, and understanding what other people have gone through to get where they gotta go, get to where they got, is the most beautiful thing, because you get to be a student again. You get to be eager again. You get to have that fire again to say, okay, I'm going to learn this skill because I know on the other end of this, I'm going to be where they are or better or nearby. Like you want to approach the business with humility. Scripting allows you to challenge your perspectives. Objections is really a skill that you develop not by pretending or acting or winging it. No, 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 no. You have to be diligent. You have to be intentional. You have to be focused. And the objection is not the problem. It's how you handle it. So these are some of the things that you could do on a daily basis that can help optimize your business and optimize your opportunities for building relationships because your scripting is going to play a role in all of it. Of course, your data tracking is going to play a role in how you focus and be intentional with your time. And I mean, you can go one by one, all of these things matter. But the point of this is you doing the things that allow you to get better and grow with your business because you're going to succeed. Appreciate your time. It's Rod here, and I'll talk to you in the next video.